Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time for Design Time. We are here with Kathy Kilborn. What I want you to do first is get your phone out, your cell phone. We have a QR code coming your way so you can scan that code right on your screen for all of today's information on the topic. Okay, so we are talking today. Kathy, how are you, first of all?
I'm great.
So great to see you.
Just great.
Yes.
Keeping busy.
I know you are. We are talking all about imports. Some people may not understand when it comes to home furnishings what imports are.
Well, imports really have taken over in the furniture world. There definitely are American manufacturers, but what happened is they looked at a product, they wanted to see if they could eliminate something, and then if they couldn't eliminate it, they would try to replace it with something much cheaper.
Okay.
And that might be like the eliminated pieces would be things you couldn't see. So that is really what has happened with the imports.
When we talk about something like a piece of furniture, like a sofa, is there something that we're giving up when it comes to an import?
Definitely, because those parts, so let's just talk about a spring.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't see it, they took it out and they just used like a material stapled to the frame and eliminated the springs. Fabric, they couldn't really eliminate it, but they could eliminate it on the bottom of the cushion so you couldn't flip the cushion. Or they got a much lighter weight fiber that doesn't wear as well, but when you look at it, it looks fine. You just can't tell until you start to use it. So yes, there's a lot that you give up, mostly in the durability of use. And when we're looking at furniture, we usually want things to last.
Yes, of course. So what else is a part of an import, Kathy?
Well, imports definitely are things that are going to be either made somewhere else besides the U.S. And we're having things come out of Mexico as well, but things that are not totally components and everything manufactured here. So a lot of factories are not factories actually anymore. They're just big open warehouses where the components come in and then they're assembled. But yet the manufacturers can say that it was made here. They really should say it was assembled here, because the parts, the steel, the number of coils, all of that has changed. You just don't know. Legs may have been wood in the past and now they're plastic. So there are many, many ways an import can be different, even though one sofa looks like another.
So for customers, if we're looking for something, looking for furniture, how can we tell if something's an import?
Really, you need to do your research and try to figure it out. Talk with a store that you trust, somebody who's been around and who knows. I look for manufacturers who are going to partner with me because I didn't make it. And if I have a problem, I need them to help me. And there are so many companies out there, there are no parts. They could possibly give me a whole new sofa before they could get me replacement legs. So it is really difficult in the furniture world to really work with an import. They send it in, they're hoping to sell it. They're not looking for quality at all. They just want to give you a product. And that really is fine if you're just going to look at something. But if you're actually going to use it, you're going to want somebody who's actually here, can help you and get some things resolved if it's broken.
This is such important information. Great advice.
Yes.
Anything else that we need to think about when we're out there buying?
Well, again, you want to know a manufacturer. Now, they're going to not be companies you've probably heard of. If they have been made maybe in South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi, they're probably made here. Things that are coming from Western states are a lot of times coming on a container and then being assembled and then shipped. So there's ways to know, but work with somebody that you trust, because there are so many ways to pull blinders over your eyes, and then you don't know, and you're stuck. And you want somebody who's just there, that you can say, hey, Kathy, I need help.
Yes.
This isn't working. You know, realize that furniture is made to use, not to abuse. And if you want longevity, it's probably going to cost you a little more money today. If they're really inexpensive, realize they're probably missing a few things that make it have longevity.
Oh, critical information. Thank you, Kathy. And
Thank
as
you.
always, you can always come into Kathy and her team and ask her questions here at Tri-City Furniture in Auburn. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Design Time.